Hello! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie.the.cosmic.sailor, and today we're going to be looking at messages from your spirit guides. So we're going to get messages with some tarot cards and some oracle cards, and then we're going to get some advice, and then we're going to end with some self-care cards, some self-care messages. So we have 3 groups to choose from today. The first group, we have the Jade crystals. They're in this little bag because they're super tiny. We have the Aquamarine crystals. And then we have the Moss Agate cube. So if you need more time to pause the video, feel free to select more than one group if you feel called to more than one group as well. But I'll have the timestamps linked in the description box below. And I will see you in your group. Bye! Hello! If you chose group number 1 with the pouch of the Jade crystals, this is your reading. And we're going to go ahead and get right in. We're going to look at your tarot cards first. And I've already shuffled the deck as well. We'll shuffle it once more for good time measure. Let's connect me to the spirit guides of pile number 1. What do you want pile number 1 to know? So we have the Ace of Swords, we have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Give me one moment, guys. I'm going to go turn off the heater real quick. That way you're not hearing it in the background. Okay, sorry about that. I was going to get kind of loud. So we have the Ace of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to be focusing all of your energy on you. In all of these cards, we have one main person besides this one, and it's a reflection of the same person. Or it's like a reflection. And the Ace of Cups talks about self-care, self-love. Let's go ahead and get more clarity. Spirit guides of pile number 1. Spirit guides of love and life, pile number 1. What do you want to tell pile number 1? Get some more clarity. One more card, please. Oh. So we have timing with the blackberry dragon that fell, and we have fertile with the kiwi dragon. So already I'm kind of getting the message. If there's a project that you're working on, or there's something that you're trying to create, you are in this very fertile environment, or your ideas The ideas that you're planting, the seeds that you're planting now will grow. There could be something that you're trying to create or something that you're trying to bring into this world. Something that you're manifesting could be. With the timing card here, I feel like your spirit guides want to say it's all in divine timing. I feel really called to look at the Six of Pentacles in the book. So it says, you have more than enough resources to share. When you offer some of your prosperity to others, you will make room for you. You will make room for more to return to you. Generosity, kindness. I feel I'm getting this message, by giving to others, you will be giving to yourself in return. The nicer you are to other people, the more you will receive in return. But I'm feeling this, it's not coming from this like egoic state of if I share to other people, then they have to give to me in return. It's almost like this natural flow. Whenever you do share with others, whether that's your ideas, whether that's your energy, whether that's your kind heart, you receive almost like this like love back from the universe. It does take time for these things to come back to you, but when they come back to you, I feel like it will be like receiving it in like 3 times fold, if that makes sense. So like say you give something out of pure generosity, the pure kindness of your heart, you're receiving gifts and abundance back 3 times what you've given out. That's why I feel like I was maybe getting this message of self-care and self-love. We also have, like with this Ace of Cups here, I'm seeing somebody who has their cup or their energy overflowing. And so they have enough energy to give to others, but that's only because they've put all this time and energy into themselves. So I feel like your spirit guides are really encouraging you to remember self-care, remember self-love. Remember the things that are helping you stay above water is what I'm hearing. And don't be afraid to share your gifts with others. Don't be afraid to share the abundance that you've cultivated and created for yourself with others. We're going to get some more clarity. And I just saw 654 on the clock timer. So you could be seeing numbers in order. Or you could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. I feel like this is the universe saying to you that you are abundant. I feel like abundance meditations would be very helpful for you. The universe, your spirit guides are also wanting me to tell you that you're very lucky. You're lucky that you're able to open your energy to receive. You're lucky that you're able to open up your energy to give. We're going to get some more cards. Spirit guides, love and light of pile number 1. What do you want to say to pile number 1? What do you want to say to pile number 1? Oh! So we have this card, the Sacred Union, coming out in reverse. And we had a card fly across. We had the Ice Queen come out. It was in reverse on the ground, so we'll take it as in reverse. Let me just organize these a little bit. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see. So I'm going to look at the book really quick. The Ice Queen card. So also we have 28, 27 here again. So these numbers could be significant for you. Or like I was saying, you could be receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe. Also, I feel like the message is coming through that I feel like you are a very kind-hearted person. You are a very generous person, but I feel like you may have had to learn the lesson of boundaries when it comes to sharing with other people. I feel like your spirit guides are saying to remember your boundaries, but also remember to trust. So with the Sacred Union in reverse, it says, the Sacred Union, as your challenger, warns you to be careful of your associations at this time. You may be entering into a situation that will cause more aggravation and drama than you can handle. Be mindful as well of addictive tendencies in making partnership commitments. Are you choosing from an obsessive need to distract yourself from moving forward in your life? Are you ignoring your red flags in order to change the course of events to suit you? Could it be possible that you're the recipient of mixed messages? This is the time to put a little distance between you and your query. More will be revealed to help you make the correct choice to support your soul's growth. So I feel I'm getting the message really strongly with this Sacred Union card coming in reverse, that there could be somebody in your life. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship or a familiar relationship who Spirit could have been showing you the red flags already. And you may be ignoring them because you're looking for a connection or because you really think that you can make it work with this person. I feel like with the message that was coming through of giving, I feel like it's very important right now to give to yourself and to give to others when you feel like giving to them. Not giving from a place of abundance and not from a place of lack is what's coming through. So this could be really sharing your ideas, sharing your energy with people whenever you feel called, and not sharing from a place of being afraid that if you don't, this person is going to leave you, or from a place of attachment. Let's look at number 28. So this says, when the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from Spirit and shared by all in the field of divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time, and so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as a living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. Ooh, that's really powerful. I feel with these messages coming through, I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to detach yourself, whether that's from a person, whether that's from your own ideas, your own beliefs, your own self-image. I feel like you could be going through a transformation at this time, and so you could be holding on to ideas or beliefs about yourself, but I feel like anything that you think of will be limited when it comes to your personal identity. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to get in touch with your awareness, get in touch with the you beyond this form. I feel like meditation would be very helpful for you. Also, gratitude journaling I feel like would be very helpful for you. Remembering everything that you have to be grateful for in life. I feel like there could be certain things in your life that are weighing you down. And for some reason, I feel like you don't want to let go. Maybe because you see yourself in them, or you see a part of yourself, or you're seeing the potential in something. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to see things how they are. And I feel like you're really being asked to get into the role of the observer. We're going to get some advice and guidance for you. I'm really being drawn to this Ace of Swords right now. I feel like this little girl, she's like eating this popsicle, but this popsicle is sad. I'm really getting this kind of like energy where this person is really trying to, is really only thinking about their own needs and not necessarily the needs of others. And there's a difference between remembering to take care of yourself and remembering to fill your own love cup up, and then hurting somebody for your own sake. Whenever I talk about like self-love and self-care and remembering to take care of yourself, I'm not talking about hurting somebody. But this energy is here. So I feel like your spirit guides really want you to find a quiet place and really get in touch with your awareness, your loving awareness, the presence behind your thoughts. I feel like they're really trying to say you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions, these are just things that come through you. And with this Ice Queen here, it was giving that message of we don't own anything, everything in life is a gift. Let's get some advice and guidance for you. Spirit guides of pile number 1, love and light. What advice do you have for pile number 1? What advice do you have for pile number 1? I'm hearing the song, I think it's a Bob Marley song. It's something like, don't worry, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Be happy. I feel like your spirit guides, the universe really wants you to release your worries. Surrender control is what I'm hearing. Whether that's of your own reality or others. Advice and guidance for pile number 1, please. Okay, so on the back of the deck we have present, journey into the garden to escape the 2 eternities, the past and the future. And that's kind of the message I was getting with getting in touch with your awareness, because your awareness is always in the present moment. If you're having thoughts or worries about the past or the future, those are coming from your mind. So we have patience. Wait for the fruit to ripen, and that was kind of the message that we were getting with timing. Everything is happening exactly as it should. We have play. Among the grass and the wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. Put that right there. And then we have serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. With this serenity, I'm getting the advice to just be at peace. I feel like that's really when that song was coming through. Don't worry. Be at peace. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Everything is working out in the best way possible. We have radiance. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. And I feel like this goes hand in hand with that play message. Your spirit guides really want you to follow the joy in life. Release your worries. We have beauty. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. So these are your advice cards. Be present, have patience, be at peace, follow your joy through play, and beauty. And with this beauty message, I'm really getting the message, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So this is about how you're seeing things, shifting your perspective to a more light and playful and positive one, really letting go of that heavy energy, whether that's worries about the past or the future, and just being in this energy of peace. We're going to end with some self-care. Some self-care messages. Move that over. Spirit guides of love and light. What self-care would be very healing for pile number 1 at this time? Okay. So we have be still. Let's see if it'll focus. Be still with the number 4. With this like image of this mat here, I feel like if you do yoga, or maybe your spirit guides are encouraging you to do yoga, but really if you practice yoga at the end, we do this corpse pose or this shavasana, and it really is just like getting still, finding stillness, allowing the nutrients of your practice to sink in, but really just like finding this inner stillness within you. I feel like would be very healing for you. Just relaxing, letting go of all your worries, and being at peace with how everything is at the moment. We'll put your card over here. I'm seeing 2121 on the clock timer. So you could be seeing that number, or that's just confirmation that everything is happening exactly as it should. And that's kind of the advice that I'm getting. Everything is happening exactly as it should. There's no need for you to worry when the sun will rise and when the sun will set. You're here to have fun. You're here to play. And when you shift your perspective from this idea that things have to be a certain way and go a certain way, you'll almost begin to open up your awareness to this joy and this playfulness that the universe really wants you to experience, and this radiance energy. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Please let me know down in the comments below. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love for you to be part of the Sailor family. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose the Aquamarine crystals, you are part of group number 2. This is your reading. We're going to get messages from your spirit guides. I feel like you could be very connected to mermaids and the energy of mermaids. Or your spirit guides are asking you to look into mermaids. I just kept hearing, tell them about the mermaids. So I feel like that could be a message from you. If you're very knowledgeable on this, I feel like your spirit guides could be asking you to share more information with the collective. I feel like you could be a person who has a channel, or maybe you've thought about creating one. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or maybe you just feel like sharing your knowledge and information with other people. It doesn't necessarily have to be through a channel. That option is always there for you. Let's see. Let's get into the cards. Spirit guides of love and light of pile number 2. What do you want to say to pile number 2? So we have the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Swords. Let's see. With the Eight of Swords, this image of this girl wearing a bunny suit holding a bunny, I'm getting the message that you could be the type of person who kind of blends in to fit in. We have the Ace of Wands. And again, with this like image of this lizard, I feel like you could be very good at blending in or fitting into certain groups. I feel like you are meant to share your voice. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to get comfortable with your own voice. I feel like positive mind affirmations would be very helpful for you. I feel like your spirit guides are saying that you are your own worst enemy. So I feel like you're meant to share your ideas. You're meant to share your personality, your authenticity. I feel like your spirit guides with the High Priestess being here are really asking you to trust your intuition and not the fear. I feel like you could get a lot of intrusive thoughts, and your spirit guides are saying that's not your intuition, that's your fear. I feel like your spirit guides are saying your intuition will empower you, and your fear will make you afraid or make you feel limited. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to get out of your own head. I feel like yoga or any type of exercise would be very helpful for you. I feel like your spirit guides could be encouraging you to ground more. I feel like you could have Pisces energy or maybe like really dominant water placements. We do have fire and air here as well, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to claim your power. We're going to get some more information, some more clarity. Spirit guides of love and light of pile number 2. What would you like to say to pile number 2? We have boundaries with the garlic dragon. I feel like your spirit guides are very protective over you. Especially with both of these images, we have two people like holding tight to this imagery. But I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to be protective over yourself as well. Because your spirit guides are in the spirit realm is what they're saying. So they can only do so much. Especially if there's people in your life who are overstepping boundaries. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to be more protective over your energy. And trust your intuition. This is like the first card in all of your spreads. So I feel like that's like the main message here is trust your intuition. Trust your inner voice. Trust the universe. Let's get one more card, please. Spirit guides of pile number 2. We had 2 come out. We'll take both. So we have union and vulnerable with the lemon lime dragon and the peach dragon. I'm gonna put these down here. I keep hearing, if you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? From Brave. I feel like there could be messages in that movie for you. I feel like with this Union card here, I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to integrate all parts of yourself into becoming a whole person. You know, don't dismiss your shadow, is what they're saying. Integrate that into who you are. And I feel like that could really help you when it comes to standing up to these people, or setting boundaries, or protecting your energy. It's not mean to stand up for yourself, is what they're saying. And I'm seeing the Strength card. So I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to be strong. Because you have this amazing, beautiful heart, is what I'm seeing. And it's almost like this energy where I personally feel like I just want to protect you. But I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to be that for yourself. And really to protect your energy. And they keep saying it's not mean to stand up for yourself. We're going to get some more cards. With this peach card here, I keep seeing the image of a peach, and there's two messages coming in. The first one is, you could be the juiciest peach in the world and not everybody's going to like you, or not everybody's going to agree with your opinions or your views. And the second is this, like, how peaches are really, really soft on the outside, but on the inside, they have this really strong center where the pit is. And so I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to go back to the center. Go back to the center of who you are. And you're stronger than you think, is what they're saying. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and life, pile number 2. What would you like to say to pile number 2? I feel like you have a lot of spirit guides. I'm just feeling like a lot of energy that's kind of around me. And I feel like they're very, very protective over you. I'm also getting the message you could have had a past, someone you loved in this life who's passed on. They are one of your spirit guides, and they are very protective over you. So we have 2 cards that came out. We'll take both of them. The first one we have the High Lady of Love and Compassion, Reverence, Kindness, Consideration. We have this imagery of the fairies here, so you could be very connected to the fae, very connected to nature. I'm seeing maybe you could have been a druid in a past life, or someone who is very connected to nature, because we have 2 images of like the lizard and the bunny. So I feel like these could be spirit guides of yours coming through. We'll read these cards out of the book as well. And then we have the Sun Dancers. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. And we have the imagery of the fairy again here. So I feel like you could be very connected to the fae. I'm seeing 1111 on my clock timer as well. So they are one of your spirit guides as well. That you just have a lot of energy that surrounds you. I feel like if this resonates, I feel like you could maybe be a medium, or you're very connected to spirit as well. You have a very pure energy, is what I'm feeling. Let's see. So with the Sun Dancers card, it says, as your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest and experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life and abundance today. So I feel like with this message coming through, if there is something in your life that you're trying to manifest, this could be a job, this could be a person, this could be a feeling, an emotion. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to act as if you already have it. Act as if you already have everything that you're desiring. And really getting in touch with the emotion behind it, I feel like, is the key. So if you feel like having this certain career will make you feel happy or make you feel joyful, getting in that energy will bring that thing in faster. And then we're going to look at number 1. So this says, I'm seeing 1331, so 13 can be a significant number for you as well. But this says, when the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious act of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things brings you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Wow. So I feel like the message really coming through is your spirit guides really want you to release your worries, release your fears, release your doubts, and really be in this energy of love, kindness, compassion, generosity for others. And they really want you to celebrate the abundance of life as well. And we're going to get some final advice and guidance. I'm going to take a drink of water really quick. Spirit Guides of Love and Light, pile number 2. I feel like your spirit guides are really funny. Anytime I ask them to come forward, they have this like silly, goofy energy. And I feel like these are your spirit guides because you have this energy as well. And so life may have been kind of harder on you, or you may have really been put in situations where you had to exercise boundaries and protect yourself. But I feel like your spirit guides are really saying, you've got this. You've got this. And they really just want you to be in this like light, happy energy. I feel like connecting to the Fae, sitting down and doing a meditation, or maybe when you're sitting outside looking for fairies, I feel like would be very healing for your inner child. And just really getting in touch with your inner child is what I'm seeing. union. So with this union, like bringing all parts of yourself back into yourself, your inner child, your shadow self, your higher self, your present moment self. Can we please get some advice and guidance from the spirit guides of love and light for pile number 2? Advice and guidance for pile number 2, please. So on the back of the deck, we have relax, delight in powdered gold sunshine, relax. We have success, bloom wherever you are planted. And see, that I feel like that was kind of one of the messages that was coming through was whatever you're trying to achieve or get, you're really trying to get the feeling that it gives you. So if you can access that feeling that having that thing will give you now, in the present moment, those things, that success, whatever you're trying to manifest will come into your life quicker. And then we have patience. Wait for the fruit to ripen. Sorry about that. With this message of patience and relax, I feel like your spirit guides really want you to embrace joy and fun. And I just keep hearing, don't let your intrusive thoughts win. You are in control. You are not your thoughts, is also what they're saying. Your spirit guides really want you to get in touch with the awareness behind your thoughts. And this awareness is a very loving presence. You know, when you think about children, and I keep being drawn back to children, so I feel like your spirit guides really want you to connect with your inner child. But children have this just like joy about everything, you know, even if they do get sad over something, they're not sad for very long. And so I feel like your spirit guides really want you to get in touch with this energy. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and end with some self-care cards for you. Spirit guides of love and light, pile number 2. What self-care would be very healing for pile number 2 at this time? So we have music. Let's see. Number 37, music. So I feel like listening to your favorite songs. This could be if you play an instrument, playing that instrument, or whether that's just like beating to some drums or just like on a table or just making your own songs, making up your own lyrics. I feel like this would be very healing for you. I'm also getting the image of like people dancing to music. So I feel like just the lightness that music brings would be very healing for you. So that's your self-care advice. Listening to music as a form of self-care. But that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Please comment down below and let me know. If you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. We would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 3 with this moss agate cube, this is your message from your spirit guides. So already I was kind of picking up, you could be a very old soul. Your spirit guides are coming through almost this very like ascended type energy, this ascended master's energy. So I feel like you are a very wise person. You have a very wise soul who's experienced things in life. And I feel like you are connected to this higher wisdom and this higher knowledge as well. We're going to go ahead and get in. Spirit guides of pile number 3. What would you like to say to pile number 3? We have the 8 of Wands, if this card wants to come out. And there was a card that flipped over. It's that one. So we have the 8 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles. With this image, I'm getting the, I'm seeing that scene in Alice in Wonderland whenever she goes to the caterpillar that's like sitting on top of that plant and he keeps asking her, "Who are you?" I feel like you could be questioning this. Your spirit guides are wanting me to say you are the awareness. Let's see. And then we have the 7 of Wands. I just saw 222 on the clock timer as well. So you could receive a lot of signs and synchronicities. And then on the back of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So I'm getting the message, the weight of the world is not yours to carry. I feel like you could be the type of person that stands up for the underdog, or if there's people experiencing darker things, you could be the person that stands up for those people. I'm seeing the Justice card. So I feel like you could be the person who stands up for people and really advocates for people whenever they're going through a tough time. But I feel like your spirit guides really want to emphasize that those people have the just enough capabilities and powers to stand up for themselves. And so it's not yours to carry. I'm really getting like older siblings energy here. So you could have been like the caretaker in your family, or you could have been the person who really looked out for the quote unquote weaker people in a group setting. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to focus on your own energy and your own self right now. And I feel really drawn to this flame right now, so I feel like this is a message to focus on your own flame, your own inner spark, your own inner being. We have a lot of Wands energy here as well. That's fire, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is coming through very strong. I feel like meditating on your solar plexus chakra would be very helpful for you, very healing for you. I feel like you do already have a strong solar plexus chakra. But I feel like you could have gone through certain things in your life where people may have taken away your power. And so that's why you're so adamant about standing up for other people when you see that their power is being taken away. But I feel like your spirit guides are saying that those people are also learning the lesson to stand in their power. And it's beautiful and it's wonderful to help people. I'm not saying don't help those people. I'm just saying that your spirit guides really want you to focus on your energy. I'm being really drawn to this 8 of Wands card, and this girl has her eyes closed. So I feel like turning within, meditate, quiet contemplation. I feel like your spirit guides are really encouraging you to do this. I feel like you're definitely breaking generational karma, generational trauma. Things that have been going on within your family line, I feel like you're the person that's putting a stop to it. We're going to get some more information. Spirit guides of love and light, pile number 3. What would you like to see with pile number 3? so we had 2 cards come out. We have multitask. So with this card coming up, I'm getting Capricorn energy as well. And then we have success coming up with the watermelon dragon. So multitask and success. I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to define what success means for you. So this could be different for everybody. You know, some people's success is graduating high school. Some people's success is getting a PhD. Some people's success is starting a family and settling down. To some people, success is being able to travel the world. And all of these are forms of success. They're just different based on everybody's own individual experience. But with this multitask coming out, I feel like you could be the type of person who has a lot of hobbies or has a lot of things that they enjoy doing. I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to embrace this part of yourself and don't feel like just because certain people only have one job or one career that they do their whole life, that means that that has to be true for you. I feel like you could really enjoy dipping your toes in the water in different things in different areas of your life. And then we have childlike with the grape jelly dragon on the back of the deck. I'm actually going to keep this one out for you. And I'm going to keep this 10 of Wands for you as well. So with childlike coming out, I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to get in touch with your inner child, maybe connect through your inner child. I'm seeing somebody do like automatic drawing or automatic writing, which is just kind of like where you channel using like images or just a stream of conscious writing. You can look it up. You can look up tutorials on how to do it. But I feel like your spirit guides really want you to channel your inner child. And I'm really getting, like, these two, I feel like they tie together. I feel like your spirit guides are really wanting you to ask your inner child what success meant to them. Because I feel like with this person, like, whispering in this other person's ear, I feel like you could be very in touch with the collective. I feel like you are a healer. You're somebody who brings this like healing energy, and you're meant to do so in a very unique and individual way. So you're not meant to do what everybody else is doing is really what I'm trying to say. I'm also getting the energy of shaman. So I feel like you could have been a shaman in a past life. You could have been a farmer for some reason. I'm hearing that as well. Somebody who is very in touch with the earth and in tune with the cycles of the earth. Like I was saying in the beginning, I feel like you are a very old soul. I feel like getting in touch with the cycles of the earth would be very helpful and healing for you as well. Your spirit guides are saying, remember to rest just as hard as you work. Let's see. I saw 1010 on the clock timer as well, so you could be seeing that number a lot. Spirit guides of love and light of pile number 3. What would you like to say to pile number 3? For some reason getting this really burning sensation in my eyes. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to rest your eyes is kind of the message that's coming through. Rest your eyes. I feel like you're very observant, and I feel like you're very diligent. You're a very curious person is what I'm picking up. And so you could always be analyzing things and really thinking about things and really processing everything that's going on around you. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to sit in silence, sit in stillness. Let's see. What would you like to say? Okay. So we have the resting tree. That's so funny that this came out because it says patience and stillness on it. And we see this image of this person kind of resting in this tree. Was it this Pyle that I was mentioning? You could have been like a druid or something like this in your past life. You've definitely lived a lot of lives on Earth, and I feel like a lot of them you were very in touch with the Earth and nature and the cycles of nature. We have 22 here as well, so you could be seeing 222. Put this over here. We're going to read your card out of the book. The resting tree. Okay. So this says, the resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is the representative of non-action and relaxation. Patience is the key to being with this ally. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the spaces between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing and everything gets done. And I feel like this is this a Tao? Or Buddhism or something? This is interesting. We do without doing and everything gets done. It's almost like I'm really getting this like mindfulness, awareness, stillness, really getting in touch with the stillness, you know, and things kind of flow from the stillness, you know, you don't really have to think too much or do or focus on accomplishing something. It kind of accomplishes itself, you know, you just have to be present with what with your awareness in the moment. Really interesting. I feel like there's a teacher on YouTube and his name is Mooji, Moogi, and he talks about this stillness. I feel like listening to his teachings would be very helpful for you, very healing for you. I feel like you already kind of know this within. I feel like you may have learned this in a past life, and so I feel like it would be very powerful for you to learn about it in this life as well. I feel like you are a teacher, you are a healer, and getting in touch with this energy I feel like will open, it's almost like I'm seeing like you're an expansion in your awareness. Well, let's get some advice and guidance from your spirit guides. Spirit guides of love and light of pile number 3. Will you please get some advice and guidance for pile number 3, please? Oh, this one wants to come out too. We have rest, which is kind of what was coming through. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. And that's kind of what I was getting with the Ten of Pentacles as well. You know, you don't have to carry the weight of the world. I feel like a good mantra for you would be do without doing and everything gets done. And we have move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. I feel like with this move and rest, these are kind of like opposite messages. I feel like your spirit guides aren't saying for you to completely forget about your duties and your responsibilities, but doing them from a place of stillness, which is interesting when you think about it. You know, like they say you can do meditation while you're doing the dishes. To me, this is giving the energy of really focusing on the actions that you do. I feel like yoga would be very helpful for you, very healing for you, because in yoga, we're moving our bodies, we're exercising, right? But it really doesn't feel like exercise because we're doing it from a place of stillness, you know, and it's almost more powerful that way because you're actually able to really feel what's going on in your body, and it helps with preventing injuries and getting too caught in your head because you're really focusing on the present moment. And then we have serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. So with this coming through, I'm really getting the message of peace, of being the peace. And I'm also feeling really called for some reason to tell you, when you think about a room, what makes a room? It's not the walls, it's not what's in the room, it's the air, it's the space in the room. And so I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to be the space, be the stillness, be the peace. And then on the back of the deck, we have Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. We'll leave this card out for you. With this Wallflower card coming out, I feel really called to say your spirit guides are really asking you to almost kind of find the balance within yourself, within life. So with move and rest coming up, it's like, don't fully just like lounge around and forget about everything, you know, it says slow down. So to me, that's not saying completely come to a halt, but slowing down, remembering to still keep moving forward. And I'm getting the message of slow and steady wins the race as well. But with this Wallflower card coming, I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to, when you're in a room full of people, being very aware of what's going on, of what other people are saying. And when the time comes for you to speak or for you to inspire, I feel like you will know. And I feel like you are a very inspiring person. We're going to end with some self-care for you. Some self-care. What self-care would be very healing for pile number 3? Spirit guides with pile number 3. Self-care would be very healing for pile number 3, please. I'm also hearing the song Slow Down, or Vienna, by Billy Joel. I feel like there could be messages in that song for you. For some reason, I'm getting this like ASMR. You could listen to ASMR, or maybe it's like one of your guilty pleasures. I feel like that could be very healing for you as well. Listening to some ASMR. Self-care for pile number 3, please. Pile number 3. Self-care. So we have family. And we also have sound healing on the back of the deck. So maybe listening to sound healing sessions where they play these like singing bowls, or you can just look up certain frequencies on YouTube. But we have family that came out. I'm really getting the message, especially with this childlike card coming through, connecting with your roots. I feel like your family, sorry about that. I feel like your family really loves you and really cares about you. I feel like you could learn a lot from your family as well. But this coming out as self-care, I feel like talking to your family about certain things that are going on in your life would be very healing for you. Or just connecting with your family, remembering that they're there for you. and that they love you. Even if sometimes they don't know how to show it, they love you. But that's your self-care that's coming through. And this is all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Please comment down below and let me know. If you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. We would love to have you be a part of our Sailor family as well. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye.